At the end of this assignment, you will be able to perform basic functions on a laptop such as start, lock, unlock, sign out, and shut down. Explain how and when to lock and sign out from a laptop, and explain the hibernate and sleep modes of a laptop. Have you ever seen a computing device that looks like a notebook? You might have seen people at parks or coffee shops, or even at an office or school, working with these electronic notebooks. You might even have come across people using such devices while traveling. To know more about these mobile computers, please watch this video. People conveniently keep these devices on their laps or on tables. These are mobile computers called laptops. Let us see some features of laptop. A laptop offers most of the features of a desktop computer packed in a portable unit. So, a laptop is very convenient to carry anywhere. A laptop runs on battery, and this enables you to work on the move or at different desks. When you plug in a laptop, the battery recharges automatically. A laptop is fully functional. It has a built-in monitor, speakers, mouse, keyboard, and even a touchpad. So, it works well without the need to connect any external peripheral and is a compact unit. If you're not comfortable with the touchpad and keyboard, or you prefer viewing on a large monitor, you can connect the desired peripherals to your laptop very easily. You can also connect speakers, projectors, an external mouse, and other mobile devices to your laptop. Using a laptop for the first time can be a slightly different experience. But don't worry, it's different, not difficult. Let us first understand the basic parts of a laptop. This is the screen. This provides the visual display of the graphical user interface. This is the power button. This is generally located above the keyboard and can be recognized by this icon of a circle with a vertical bar. This button is used to start and shut down the laptop. This is the keyboard. It is used for typing, hence it is an input device. This is a touchpad. To move the mouse cursor, you can touch your fingers on this touchpad. It is used for navigation. Now that you know what a laptop looks like, why don't we learn how to start and shut down a laptop? Please watch the video to learn how to start and shut down a laptop. To start a laptop, first look for the power button, which is generally located at either the top right or top left corner above the keyboard. Press this button. Wait for a few seconds for the laptop to come on. A screen with an attractive wallpaper is displayed with the current date and time. Press any key or click anywhere on the screen to display the sign-in screen. If more than one user is listed, click the account you want to sign in with. If an account is not password protected, you are signed in immediately. If you are prompted for a password, type in the required password and press Enter. The desktop is displayed. Now your laptop is ready to use. To shut it down, click the Start button. The Start menu is displayed. Now click the Power icon and then the Shutdown option. Wait till your laptop shuts down properly. Laptops are compact and convenient, but because these are mobile devices, it becomes all the more important to keep your data confidential. Sometimes when multiple users share a laptop, it is ideal to protect the data and understand how to lock the laptop or sign out of your account. So, how is locking a laptop different from signing out? Watch this video. Some pointers you should remember before locking your laptop. You should lock your laptop if you have to leave it unattended for a few minutes and want to resume your work after coming back. When you lock your laptop, the running applications remain as you leave them. No one can access any of your documents without entering the correct password. So, locking the laptop helps protect your data from unauthorized access. Some pointers you should remember before signing out of your laptop. If more than one person uses a laptop, it is ideal to sign out of the laptop when it is not in use. Signing out ensures that if any other user signs into your laptop, they will not be able to access your data. Signing out closes all running applications, so it is important to save your work and other documents before signing out. Signing out does not turn the laptop off, so other users can immediately sign in without restarting the laptop. Once you have locked a laptop, you would also need to unlock it. You know when you should sign out of a laptop and when you should just lock it. Watch the video to understand how to sign out and lock a laptop. To lock a laptop, click on the Start button. The Start menu is displayed. Click the user account icon. A list of options is displayed. Click to select the lock option. Your laptop is locked now. Alternatively, just press the Windows plus L keys to instantly lock your laptop. The lock screen is displayed. Your laptop is locked now. No one can access your laptop without entering an appropriate password. To unlock a laptop, press any key on the keyboard or click anywhere on the screen. The sign-in screen is displayed. You can see the password box under your username. This indicates that you are still signed in, but your account is locked. To unlock it, type the correct password and click the arrow button next to it or press Enter. Your laptop is unlocked and all running applications are still open, so you can quickly resume your work. If you need to share your laptop with others regularly, it is advisable to sign out of the laptop instead of just locking it. To log out of a laptop, click the Start button, then click the username icon and select Sign Out. A laptop is a lightweight mobile device. It is a virtual office for people on the move. Sometimes, laptops may refuse to function the way you expect them to. To learn about some typical problems that you may face with your laptop and also to learn how to restart the laptop, please watch the video. Your laptop might suddenly prompt you to restart or reset it. Restart automatically. Need a restart after you have installed a new application or an update. Run slow. The system may freeze. Most of these problems are solved by restarting the laptop. When you restart a laptop, it shuts down and then starts automatically. To restart a laptop, click on the Start button. Then click the power icon and select Restart. Your laptop will shut down and then start automatically. After your laptop restarts, you are required to type in your password to unlock it again. Sometimes, restarting a laptop is not a good idea, as every time you start or restart a laptop, it consumes more battery. If you want to protect your laptop without turning it off and prefer to resume your work from where you left off, you may use the Hibernate or Sleep Mode option. To know more about the sleep and hibernate modes, please watch the video. Mr. Abraham is working on his laptop and wants to step away for a while. He wants to secure the data on his laptop. On the other hand, he does not want to shut down the laptop because he prefers to save time and battery which would be consumed in restarting it. Deliberating on this situation, what would you have done? Let us see what Mr. Abraham does. To save the battery of his laptop without turning it off and to resume work from where he left it, he can opt to either use the Hibernate mode or the Sleep mode. He puts the laptop on Hibernate mode. The Hibernate mode is better than the Sleep mode. Hibernate puts all running documents and applications on the hard disk and turns a laptop completely off. Thus, the laptop uses zero power. So power is only used to keep the laptop's state in memory while other parts are turned off. This means it uses less power. Had he opted for the sleep mode, it would have put his system into a state which would be similar to shutting down. Both modes let you resume your work from where you left off. By default, only sleep mode is enabled on your laptop. But if you are environment friendly, you should adopt the habit of hibernating your laptop when you take short breaks from your work. To do so, first you will need to enable hibernate mode on your laptop. Click Start. Scroll down the alphabetical list on the left to Windows System and click. From the drop-down list, select Control Panel. Many options are displayed. Click Power Options. The power plans are displayed on the screen. You can select a power plan from here to effectively consume less power. From the options listed on the left panel, click Choose what the power button does. Then click the Change Settings that are currently unavailable link to activate the Shutdown Settings checkboxes. Click the Hibernate Show in Power menu checkbox. To confirm the changes, click Save Changes. You can see that the Hibernate option has been added to the power menu. Let us learn how to put a laptop in hibernate mode. Click on the Start button, then click the power icon. From the displayed list of menu options, click Hibernate. The laptop goes into hibernation. Next, let us learn to put the laptop in sleep mode. Click on the Start button, then click the power icon. From the displayed list of menu options, click Sleep. The laptop is now in sleep mode. You have reached the end of the assignment. You have learned performing basic functions on a laptop such as start, lock, unlock, sign out and shut down. Securing a laptop by locking or signing out. Saving power by using the sleep and hibernate